Okay. It finally connected. Okay, I'm on live, man. I'll talk to you about it later. Oh, that's yours. This thing keep acting up. Mm-hmm. Oh, my lipstick. What's in that bag? Hey guys, sorry the connection is acting a donkey. Huh? Oh, I got water on my shirt just now. Huh? I was putting water on my squiggly because they had dried and was really squiggling up. Hey, lovely boo. Hey, Taiwan. How y'all doing? Oh, okay. Hey, sis. I'm live, so holla at me on. All right, boo. All right, bye-bye. I'm sorry, y'all. How y'all doing? Child, it took a minute for this thing to even connect. It connected, then it went back out, and now it's back. Hey, Kwani. Hey, Elder. Ting. Wait a minute, I can't see. What is it, boo? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Wait a minute, let me get myself all the way together because I was sitting here for like 5 minutes while I was studying trying to connect, and then it just connected. So I was chatting with my my sister while I was waiting for this thing to get it. Oh wait, let me turn this down. So yeah, y'all, it's a lot of shit going on, man. Wait a minute, hold on. Hey, Jessica, Tia Warren. Hey, Queen Isabella. How you doing? Olivia, Jessica, Kathy, my little sis, Miss Vanna, baby. Q. What's up, Q? Shania. All right. Everybody in here. Did I say Queen Isabella? Elisa, Kathy. All right. I thought, wait a minute. I thought Kathy was a mod. Maybe it's on the other channel. Hey, Kristen, how you doing, boo? Hey, Cheryl. Child, it is a time in the land. Let me just say that. All right, first, let me start off with the world news, okay? Let's start off with that, and then we're going to get to my own personal news. Oh, okay. All right, I need to make her a mod over here, too. Okay. Okay, so the guy that, the Waffle House shooting in Tennessee, they finally caught that guy, okay? So if anybody lives in Tennessee or have family that live in there or have friends or whatever, they finally caught that guy that went into the Waffle House and was shooting, okay? He killed 4 people and I think 4 or 5 other people injured. Okay, fine. So they finally caught that guy. And the sad part about the situation was, this is the same guy. I don't know if y'all heard on the news about this guy that was wandering around near the White House, okay? They found him on the grounds of the White House, and they arrested him, and they declared that he had some kind of mental problems. So they took his guns from him, but then his dad had showed his gun license and said, you know, that I would take control of the guns and that I would make sure that my son don't get the guns, because they said the son, he can't have no guns because they thought he was crazy because he was on the White House premises, okay? So the dad, you know, showed his little gun license, took control of the guns, and then gave the guns back to his son. And those are the guns, or one of the guns that he used to go in that Waffle House and kill those people. So now they investigating the father because he should be charged, because they gave back the guns with him saying he was going to keep control over and keep them away from his sons. And he literally gave them back to his son. His son didn't sneak in and get them out the garage or get them out the safe. He gave them back to his son. Okay? So, yeah, they're investigating the dad now. I don't know if y'all knew all of that, but, yeah, that was the situation. But, yeah, he was over on the White House grounds. Like, I don't know if he was trying to kill the president. I don't know what the heck he was doing. But, yeah, they had issues with him before. Ooh, how you walking all sexy and stuff. All right, y'all. So, listen. Let me just wait, because I got some notes here, because, child, there's so much going on. Okay? So much. All right, let's start off with this. Hey, B, how you doing, hon? Oh, man. Hey, Riverdale. He got bonded out of jail? Are you kidding me? That guy got bonded out of jail? What? Did y'all hear that? The guy Riverdale said he was bonded out of jail. Alisa said he was released. You have got to be kidding me. He killed 4 people, and I think 4 or 5 other people are still in the hospital suffering from injuries. They gave him a bond? How do you get a bond with 4 murders on your hands? And if those people in the hospital die, that's even more murders. How you get a bond? Oh my God. And if you came in and I didn't speak, I apologize. Thank you, Elder, for letting everybody know that. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up button as you come in or while you're here. Hi, Sagittarius. How you doing? She says they say I'm a new subby. Well, welcome, boo. I appreciate you. Hey, LA. How you doing, boo? Oh, I am thoroughly shocked. I'm shocked. Lord, child. Hey, Del, how you doing? I'm shocked. Like, I didn't know that man got a bail. How you gonna get a bail? This was the same man that they found on the White House premises. Now he done went and shot at all these people. Okay. Anyway, let me just move on because, child, I got personal problems going. Okay, so let me tell you about my news. Okay, my bad news. Okay. First of all, Saturday. Okay, y'all was in the chat with me Saturday. Hey, Sagittarius, how you doing, hon? If I already spoke and I'm speaking again, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm getting grown. Also known as getting older in my brain, you know, like I don't remember who I said hi to, who I said bye to, who I said girl bye to, or none of that. You okay, boo? Oh, that's yours right there. Oh, okay. Okay, so Saturday. Wasn't it Saturday, boo, when you was partying like a rock star? Yeah. Okay, so my husband was I was on live when I was called my husband because he wasn't home, child, and it was midnight. Well, anyway, okay, one of his good friends, he was at a party, one of his friend's 50th birthday party. So all the friends out here that he has, they were all there. Okay, this one particular friend, he partied like a rock star that night. He was drunk, like he was feeling good, child, like yeah, they had a good time, okay? My husband got home. When he got home, because I was still on here, but then the connection went bad. So I left here and I went on Facebook Live, and my husband came home during the Facebook Live, and it was before 1:30. And they said the next day we found out like around 3 a.m., one of the friends who was at the party went home. Now, mind you, he was inebriated. He went home. He was laying in the bed, smoking a cigarette. Fell asleep, dropped the cigarette, and burnt himself like really, really bad. Like when he woke up, his flesh was burning. He's in the burn unit in the hospital in very, very, very bad conditions. Like he's burnt like really, really bad. Okay. So, and I was shocked because I didn't even know that this guy was at the party that night. And I was up. Like this is one of the nights that I was up to like 7 a.m. in the morning. And this guy lives like one street over from us. And I don't even remember hearing sirens or ambulance or anything. Maybe because I had my earphones on, I was on the computer and I was doing stuff. But I was woke. I was woke to almost 7 a.m. that night because I was working on the website. I was up. But yeah, I was so shocked. He literally burnt himself up in the bed. So he's in the hospital on the burn unit, not doing good at all. Okay, so that was the first bad news. Okay. Now, Hey, Majid, how you doing, book? If you all come in, hi to everybody. Hey, Sassy. Anybody that comes in. Hey, Nicholas. Okay. Fine. So that was Saturday. I found out about that Sunday, okay? Talked to my mom, I think the day before yesterday, okay? She told me that one of my cousins was shot in the same alley that my uncle had got shot and killed in over 20 years ago, okay? The same alley that my uncle got killed in, 3 feet from that spot is where my cousin got killed. 3 a.m. in the morning, they didn't find his body until 7 a.m., okay? So I'm trying to figure out, okay, granted, the area that he was in, it is a bad area. I've lost quite a few family members in that vicinity. And I'm starting to think, if this happened at 3 a.m., it wasn't until daylight, I guess somebody was walking by and saw a body and called the police and they found him. So this is my thinking. Those people are so used to gunshot noises that it's just like when they hear gunshot, nobody calls. You know, like if we hear a gunshot in my area, okay, or if my sister hear a gunshot in her area, you're going to be like, oh my God. And you're going to call the police and say, oh my God, I just heard a gunshot. Because it's not like, you know, that's the norm. But this area is so used to hearing gunshots that when they hear gunshots in their backyard, in their alley, they don't even call the police, apparently. So used to hearing it. And that's bad when you come numb to gunshot sounds. So 3 a.m. in the morning, found them at 7 a.m. Okay, now mind you, this is the same cousin. Okay, this guy, my cousin, his sister, which is my cousin, was found 2 months ago, dead in a house, frozen to death. Okay. And their mother, the mother of these 2 children, which is my cousin, she was found in her home, dead last year sometime. Okay. Then, after my mother told me about this cousin that got killed, then she proceeded to tell me about this guy who, he was like a stepdad to me, like way back when I was younger. A guy that my mom used to date. He was like a stepdad to me. I ended up working. He worked at the MTA. He was there for like 20, 30, 40 years. He ended up being a supervisor, manager, boss. I ended up working at the MTA. Not because of him, but I ended up working there and, you know, I saw him because he used to do the meetings and stuff. They found him in his house. Now, I've known this guy since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Found him in his house. The buddy said he went over to his house, knocked on his door. He didn't get no answer. He didn't think nothing of it. He said, okay, well, I'm just going to go run some errands. But the man said he could not sleep. For some reason, he couldn't sleep, so he went back to the house, knocked on the door, no answer, checked one of the other doors, maybe one of the back doors. The door was open. He was in there dead. He had been dead for a couple days because he was starting to decompose. His sister said that the last that she had talked to him, he had the flu. Don't know if that had anything to do with it, but that's what the sister said. The last she had spoke to him, he was suffering with the flu. And I know, and I told y'all about this strain of flu that was going around this winter was killing people. And it was really hard on people who were already suffering with breathing issues, bronchitis, asthma, COPD. If you had any of those breathing issues already, and then you got that strain of flu that was going around, it was either killing you or sending you to the hospital. Okay. So those were that news. Okay. So this was yesterday. This was yesterday when my mom told me this. I called my mom just to say, hey, I love you. What you doing? Blah, blah, blah. That was the news that I was given. This morning, I wake up. My husband was up before me. I wake up. He in the living room doing something on his phone. I say good morning. Because this is after my kids had went to school. I went back to bed. Say good morning to my husband. He tells me that his aunt was found in the bathtub, unconscious. this morning. Guys, when he said that, I said, wait a minute, hold up. Just hold that thought 1 minute. And I went to the bathroom and I came back and I sat there and I said, okay, now say this again. Like, it's just too much. They thought that she had a heart attack. Her son went to the house, luckily, and found her unconscious in the bathtub, luckily. So they thought she had a heart attack. Come to find out, she had some kind of bronchitis, and it was a bad episode of it to the point where she went unconscious. Okay. So luckily her son found her. She's in the hospital. She's doing better, right now. Thank God. But, I was just like, oh my God. And 2 weeks ago, his other aunt was just rushed to the hospital. Remember I told you she was rushed to the hospital because she was having breathing problems and back pains. Her son took her to the hospital that night. That morning, she had a heart attack while she was laying in the hospital bed. She ended up having quadruple bypass surgery, not triple bypass, quadruple bypass. That was just 2 weeks ago. And now the aunt found unconscious in the tub this week. So guys, like, I'm just like, and then y'all know my son, his best friend 2 weeks ago, the one I said lived in my home and he was just like a son to me. Wasn't that just March when that happened? Like, guys, like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of tragedy, man. Like, I'm just so tired. I'm losing so many family members. Y'all remember I told y'all, what was it? My sister's in here. What was it? A year or so ago, we was losing like every month. It seemed like we was losing a family member. Like, I lost about 6 or 7 family members in a year. Yes, it's mentally and emotionally draining. Yes, it is. And, I was telling my husband, I was like, damn, I know all families, have issues and stuff, but it just seemed like my family, man, like, they just dropping like flies. And then I had to realize, just like he brought it to my attention, your family is from Baltimore. And Baltimore is like the most dangerous city in the U.S. right now. Okay, it's the most dangerous city in the world right now. And that's where my family is from. And they're just all dying on the streets of Baltimore. And I'm trying to figure out, what is the problem? Why is everybody so angry? Why is these people shooting and like everybody's just getting shot? And then I went on Murder Inc. because it's been so many of my family members on Murder Inc. I don't know if y'all, Murder Inc. is on Instagram. It's an Instagram page and they report everything that happens in Baltimore. And by me being from Baltimore, I look at Murder Inc. a lot because, I have a lot of family in Baltimore. And sometimes I look on Murder Inc. and there's my family, I mean, it's like, wow. I looked on Murder Inc. Yeah, I looked on there. Once my mother told me that, I looked on Murder Inc. and the incident about my cousin, was on there. And, and I was just steadily just like going through the Murder Inc. thing and finding out, man, like Baltimore is getting so bad. Like, I'm so afraid for my family members that are still in Baltimore. And it doesn't even matter if you're in Baltimore City or Baltimore County, okay? Baltimore County is getting off the hook, okay? They had, in the area that I lived in before I left Baltimore, it was Parkville, okay? That's in the county area. Very nice, quiet area. Very hardly any kind of crime. Well, child, like, things is just changing. Parkville is getting bad. Towson, which is usually a good area, is getting bad. Randallstown been ghetto ratchet off the hook. Ever since they started moving a lot of the Section 8 people out of the city, they moved a bunch of them to Randallstown, and Randallstown was off the hook even before I left Maryland. But in elementary school in Parkville, where I used to live before I left Maryland, a pregnant teacher was leaving school to go to her car, broad daylight, an elementary school in Parkville in Baltimore County. And 4 teenage girls approached this woman, ruffled her up a little bit, and carjacked her car, basically is what they did. Okay? 4 girls. Now, see, it ain't even just guys or boys anymore. The girls is getting really, really bad in Baltimore. Now, one of the young ladies, they just now caught it. It was 4 of them. They caught 3 of them. The 4th one, they finally caught her. 16 years old. She lives in Randallstown. But they said that she has a record. All these girls have a record of snatching purses in Baltimore City, robbing, and carjacking. So they're in Baltimore City. Then they went all the way out to Parkville and assaulted this woman, this pregnant teacher, on the parking lot and took her car. What? Double homicide in Towson, in an apartment complex in Towson. Like, it used to be, if you lived in the city of Baltimore, you would try to move to the county because the counties were better, they were quieter, you didn't have all that crime. But now it's getting to the point that even the counties are getting bad. My daughter lives in the county right now. And she said that in a few months, when her lease is up, she up out. Like she gone, like she done, like she over it. Okay? Luckily, my son, he doesn't even live in Baltimore, Maryland. He lives in Maryland, but not in Baltimore. Thank God. And my other son, he lives in Baltimore, but not in the city part, you know, all that bad stuff. Thank God for that. But I just want my family up out of Baltimore, okay? People just sitting in their cars is getting shot. A lot of these murders that I saw on Murder, Inc. was happening at 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning. So they're not even waiting until nighttime. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, shooting people. Like, what's going on? You know, what is going on? And it's a lot of young people shooting, and it's a lot of young people getting shot. And it's like, what is going on with these teenagers? My sister said, you know, a lot of them is on drugs these days. You know, a lot of teenagers is on drugs. A lot of teenagers drink. And that just amps them up. That just amps them up. Like they don't have a conscience. They don't have a heart. They getting high and they just doing all kinds of crimes. And then I had to think about it too. Baltimore is the capital of heroin. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys know that. But Baltimore is the capital of heroin. Meaning there is a whole lot of addicts in Baltimore, which is another reason why it's so much crime there. A lot of addicts in Baltimore. The guy Melvin Williams, y'all remember him? He's the one that started this whole heroin thing in Baltimore years ago, back in the late 60s, early 70s. Melvin Williams. He's been on, what's the show called? Gang? What's the name of the show, sis? His name is Melvin Williams. And he said, and the reason why they never locked that man up and gave him time, because he had too much information. He was one of the big time drug dealers in Baltimore on Pennsylvania Avenue, gangland, right? And he sold drugs to some of these judges in these Baltimore courthouses, lawyers, doctors. Like he had so much dirt on all of these big politicians. He sold drugs to all these big time people. It wasn't just poor people that lived in these poor neighborhoods. He was selling drugs to big time lawyers, doctors, and judges. And he has so much information on all these people. He said he would tear the city down if he had told about all the drugs that he was selling to all of these big time people. Police, politicians, lawyers, judges. Like he, come on. He had too much information. So yeah, Baltimore is the capital of heroin, and that's why it's just so much. It's so much going on there. You know. Yes, Cheryl, a lot of corruption. Let's see. She said I thought Chicago was bad, man. I thought Chicago was bad. No, Baltimore City has ranked over top of Chicago. Okay. She says she lives in. She's from Ohio, live in California. In Ohio, it's bad. Government has it hand in it big time. Yeah. Elder, I know. I'm telling you, don't. I'm telling you, I don't know why people. It amazes me. I mean, I was born and raised in Baltimore, so that's why I was in Baltimore. But I don't know why people leave where they are and go to Baltimore. Because, like, it's people out here. I've met people out here who left here, moved to Baltimore, and hurried their ass back up out here and said they will never go back to Baltimore again. And I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, do you not watch the news? Because why would you leave a place that's not so bad to go to a place that's on the top 10 list? Because at that time, Baltimore was on the top 10 worst cities. Now they're the number 1 in the nation. I never understood why people leave whatever states they live in and move to Baltimore. If you leave your state where you are and go to Baltimore, I'm like, what? Either you sleeping under a rock and you don't know about Baltimore, or I don't know. Because you're a glutton for punishment if you leave wherever you are and move to Baltimore. Like, I don't understand why people do that. Olivia said, oh, she said she moving to Antarctica. Who's with me? Nah, I can't be with you on that one because, child, I'm complaining about the cold here in upstate Western New York, Buffalo, New York. Antarctica? No, girl. I ain't going to be able to do all that. Chase said I'm scared. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. It is off the hook. Yep. And they said that April, I mean, every day is bad in Baltimore, but they say April this month was a very high crime month in Baltimore. This month outbeats all the other months this year. They've had so many killings in this month alone in Baltimore. I think they said 18 people within 10 days. Like, it's a lot of, this month is like the worst. Every day is bad, but they said this month, I guess when they look at the stats, this month is really bad, and this month is not even over yet. This month is not even over yet. It's not even over yet. But a lot of carjackings, like, I don't know what's going on, but I remember the period of time when carjackings was really up in Baltimore years ago. Then it kind of tapered off. Now it's back again. The lady, listen, Highlandtown, okay? I remember I used to live in Highlandtown. When I first moved to Highlandtown, like, that was a totally nice area, okay? Highlandtown, Eastern Avenue, if anybody from Baltimore know about that, it's getting off the hook. The lady was getting off work. She worked at Filipio's on Eastern Avenue in Highlandtown. She got 3 kids. She said she got off work. She went out to go get into her car. She got in the car, sat in the car, and somebody came from around the car. It was a girl and a guy. And they were struggling. And the lady, the girl who was trying to carjack her and rob her, put her finger, by accident, her fingers went in her mouth. She said she bit the shit out that woman's fingers, out the girl's fingers. But she said, yeah, they robbed her. They took her cell phone. She said she was fighting because she didn't want to lose the pictures that she had in her cell phone. They shot that woman in the head. She did not die. She lived to tell about it. The bullet went above her eye. It went in and it grazed and came out. So it didn't like go in like this. It went in, it grazed through her skin, and I think it hit her shoulder. She was lucky to live to tell about it, but she said she fought back because she didn't want to lose the pictures in her cell phone. And somebody was saying on the Murder Inc., because people be commenting, and they said, girl, if you don't back your stuff up on iCloud and stop fighting for a damn phone, like she literally could have lost her life fighting for a phone. But she said the girl, she recognized the girl because the girl was And the guy was the last. She's a bartender at this place called Filippio's. They were the last customers, and she served them a drink, and the place was getting ready to close. They were shutting the things, and she said the girl drank the last of her drink and left out. And she said she went and got her car, and they must have was hiding on the side of her car where she couldn't sit. And they came around, and they were struggling in the car, and the girl that was getting robbed, she ran. And she said the only reason she knew she was shot is because of the pressure and the blood started rushing. And she fell down, you know, as she ran across the street. But Eastern Avenue. Like, you're just not safe nowhere in Baltimore. County, city, even good parts of the city that was considered good parts ain't good no more. Like, it's awful. Like, it's so bad to the point that, you know, like I was telling my sister, I'm scared to even just come and visit. And generally, when I do come to visit, I pretty much stay in the house. Seriously. Because the last time that I went and visited Baltimore, me and my sister went down Lexington Market. And man, when I tell you, I was so nervous. Like, I was so freaking nervous. Like, I don't know. I said, maybe I've been gone too long and I'm not used to seeing what I've been used to seeing all my life. But it was awful down there, man. Like, I was so nervous. I was so freaking glad when we left from down Lexington Market. I did not know what to do. And they have, it was this liquor store. This is recent. A liquor store right across from Lexington Market. They just got shut down and got their liquor license taken. They was using the liquor store as a front for drug activity. They was getting shipments of drugs every single morning at this liquor store right across the street from Lexington Market. And they said in the back where the employees go at, the drugs was just, it was just open, just laid out. But it was an area where only the employees could go. They were two Chinese people. They lived in Columbia, but they had this liquor store in the city across from Lexington Market. They were selling big time drugs out the damn liquor store, getting shipments every single morning. So they shut them down, padlocked the place, and took their liquor license. Like, boy, everybody trying to get in on a piece of the pie, man, with these drugs in Baltimore. It's just so much stuff happening. Yeah, it's bad. And that's why, and like I was just telling my sister, man, just visiting Baltimore, I'm just like, because there's so many people that have gotten shot just from visiting. You ever hear people, oh, they was just visiting their relative, or they just came down to the harbor, or just came down to the light show and got shot in the middle of some mess, just sitting in their car waiting for somebody to come out the store and they got shot. Like, I'm just like, damn. Is it safe to even go visit my family? And if I do go, I got to stay the hell in the house. Like, what? I just want all my family to move out of Baltimore. I really do. I just want all my family to just move out of Baltimore. Pick a state and just move to it. Just get away from Baltimore. I'm just telling you. Because I'm so nervous, like, all the time about hearing either scrolling, because Murder Inc. I'm following them on Instagram, and I'm just so scared that one day that's how I'm gonna find out about one of my family members is through damn Murder Inc. I'm so scared. So yeah, it's just a lot of bad news here the last few days. It's just beginning to be too much. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. The cops corrupt down there. Y'all know about that big old scandal going on in Baltimore City about the cops. The cops out there selling drugs, selling guns. They taking guns and drugs from the drug dealers and all them people, and then they putting it back out on the street. And like, the cops is worse than the damn people. They had that big scandal going on. And one of the cops was supposed to testify against some of the other cops that was doing bad stuff. And shit, they killed him. I think that was an inside job. They killed that cop. He was supposed to testify the next day against some of his other fellow cops that was doing some wrong stuff. And child, they set him up and they killed him. This was just a couple months ago. Nah, we can't go to Antarctica. But I feel you wanting to get away, man. But nah, I can't do Antarctica. I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh yeah, Chase, a lot of wrenches. I got to, man. Look, I'm telling you, I got a lot of people that love me, and I got a lot of people that love to hate me. Okay, so I gotta stay wrenched up on all my channels because I was just telling the story over on my Juicy Tingles channel. For those of you who weren't there, it was somebody that was coming into my live chat on a regular basis for the last few weeks over on Juicy Tingles. And they were very nice, polite. I ain't had no problems out of them. They made us laugh sometimes, blah, 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 blah. That person, and they kept begging me to be a mod. And I was saying, you know, I was waiting. I was holding off because I didn't really know them that well. They've been very nice in my chat, but I wasn't sure. Well, child, when I was on my Sleepy Time ASMR channel the other night, they came over there. They started off okay. They just kept saying about making them a moderator. Then all of a sudden, they came up in the chat out of pocket talking about my kids. Out of nowhere, they switched up on me. Like they flipped the script on me. And I had to end up blocking them. And then they came over on my Juicy Tingles channel tonight. And I seen them and I blocked them. And talking about Juicy blocked me for no reason. And I blocked them on that channel and got them all the way together. I said, bitch, because you not, look, I told them, don't look. That's something. See, that's why I said you got to watch. That's why. So in relations to the person want to know about all these wrenches, that's why. Because you got to have somebody to keep an eye on the barn, okay? Because the donkey's child. Like, I need somebody staying outside and watch the barn. I need somebody to make sure that padlock is on it. Like, I need somebody to handle the business. Because while I'm steadily talking, I'm not really paying attention to the chat. And people could be in there acting a whole donkey. So my people with wrenches can handle that while I talk to y'all. You know, like, I can't, like, I'm telling you, man, people love me, but people love to hate me on all my platforms, man. They be coming for me. And like I say, this person was very nice. Like, I don't know, they flipped on me. Maybe they was mad because I didn't make them a moderator. So they turned on me. Yep, they turned on me. They got real out of pocket. Cheryl said, bloop. Yeah, brown skin. That person turned on me on my Sleepy Time when I couldn't do nothing but whisper. I couldn't do nothing but whisper. And I'm waiting for them to bring their ass up in here. Because I got something for them. Old hating ass bitches, man. I can't stand people with their bullshit. I'm trying to tell you, that bitch better Google me because she'll know. I will get you all the way together. Tell you where it's at, where it's going, bitch. Don't even try. Look, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Brisket said I would have still cussed him out in my whisper voice. Man. I'm telling you, man, these people, it's a lot. Okay, LA, thank you, boo. I appreciate you. I thank you, boo, for hanging out with us because it is late. She got to go to work tomorrow. Thank you, boo. Man. These motherfuckers is crazy as hell, man. But they don't want to look. They don't want none of this smoke. Okay? I'm just saying. They don't want none of this motherfucking smoke. Okay? That's all I got to say. They don't want none of this smoke. Okay? Because where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay? Don't play with me, bitch, because I ain't the one. Okay? I'm just saying. Leave me the hell alone. If I ain't bothering you, don't motherfucking bother me. That's all I'm saying. And I got a lot of shit going on right now, too. Girl, bye. Go sit down some damn way. Leave me alone. So, yeah, y'all, that's the bullshit that's going on with me. Just bad news on top of bad news. Right, Vanna. Exactly. I'm telling you, man, people just be doing the most. I don't even know what be up with that. I don't even know what be up with that, seriously. Ooh, I'm thirsty. Woo, child. I can talk myself dry. Okay, listen, do y'all notice that the live chats don't show up no more on the replays? Okay, when the live started getting popular, when you go back and watch a replay, the live chat would not be available. And then like a couple weeks ago, the live chat started being available. When you go back and hit the replay, you can see the live chat. I'm noticing now when I go back and hit replay on people's lives, the live chats are not there. And I even went back on my videos and look. The live, like for instance, let me go back to Juicy Tingles because I just finished doing a mukbang over there. And let me see if the live chat is on there. Yeah, I'm like, damn, what YouTube, well, that was just like a trial. They was just trying to see if, you know. Damn, I didn't know I was on Juicy Tingles for 2 hours. God damn. Probably because that bitch came in there. She had the nerve to come in there and act like Juicy blocked me for no reason. Bitch, would you stop my line and shit? Oh my God, man. Yep, the live is not, you don't get the live chat anymore. Did anybody else notice that? You can't see the live chat no more. So YouTube, maybe that was just a trial. Yep. I noticed it the other day. I was like, damn, wonder why they stopped doing that. So you can't get it no more. This bitch gonna come in there trying to play dumb like she don't know why I blocked her. Whore. Yeah, brown skin a mess. Kathy say take several seats. Team Tingles. Thank you, brown skin. I appreciate it, bro. Bring Medea out, girl. Child, look, bring Shaquanda, Malika. Look, they don't want no smoke. Look, Shaquanda got some new friends. Look, let me tell y'all, in case y'all don't know, okay? Because Shaquanda got a lot of friends, okay? She got a lot of good girlfriends, okay? And let me just run down the names of some of my good girlfriends that you don't want to with, okay? Let me just tell y'all, okay? Now, the first one is Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua. Y'all know Shaquanda Shanika Malika, okay? She the one that's pregnant by Eyesmarriednow husband. All that drama, okay? That she's the queen of all of these ghetto ratchet ass bitches, okay? Now, we got Bonquetta Mustafa, okay? That's the bougie bitch, okay? We all good girlfriends, okay? But I'm talking about all these whores, okay? Because that's what good girlfriends do, okay? Bonquetta Mustafa, okay? She's the bougie bitch, okay? Then you got Shanita Moody, okay? She all right. Then you got Shanakwa, okay? Shanakwa is the one that got pregnant by her good girlfriend Quantika's husband. And Quantika's husband had left her and went to Shanakwa and then knocked Shanakwa up again with a second baby and then decided he wanted to go back home to his wife Quantika, okay? So Quantika and Shanakwa are really good girlfriends. Shanakwa is my good girlfriend, but Quantika is Shanakwa's good girlfriend. So I only know Quantika through Shanakwa, okay? Now, moving forward, okay? Then you got Yashika, okay? Yashika, this is like, I haven't really talked about Yashika too much, okay? Because she was gone, like she was living in California, but she's back now. So that's my good girlfriend, Yashika, okay? Then there's another good girlfriend named Chandrika, okay? Chandrika was living in Atlanta, so she's back, okay? So these are all my good girlfriends, okay? Shaquanda, Malika, Shaniqua got a lot of good girlfriends. Bonquetta, Shanita, Shaquanda, Shanakwa, Quantika, Yashika, and Chandrika, okay? Do not mess with any of them ghetto ratchet bitches, okay? Google us, bitch, okay? Google us, okay? All right, there you go. Now, moving forward. I'm just saying. Braskin said, my. Elder laughing. names. Damn. Lovely said you gonna have me waking up myself. Yeah, Teresa. I'm just saying. These are my good girlfriends. I'm just saying. Oh, Connie said ghetto. Yeah, Tyria, you missing out, boo. Sassy said your live chat is there. I looked at your video called Eating Breakfast for Dinner and scrolled to the 5-minute mark and it was there. Oh, really? Oh, okay, Sassy. Okay, because I just went to the one I just did, eating the fried chicken and the shrimp fried rice, and I ain't see no live chat. And there's some other people that do lives that I may have missed their lives, and I'll go back and watch them here the last couple of days. No live chat. So I don't know what's going on, honey. Kathy said, moving forward. Brownskin said, I'm in tears. Vanna said, all them hoaxes is a hot ass mess. They are, girl. They bad, but Shanakwa told, man, Shanakwa told all her good girlfriend Quantika's business. Quantika might not have wanted her business out there, but that's how good girlfriends do. They will tell all your business, girl. Yes, they will. But Shanakwa, yeah, see, I told you, Shanakwa and Shaquanda, Malika, Shaniqua is kind of in the same boat. Because Shanakwa, but see, the only thing is, Shaquanda, she fell on the dick, okay? She accidentally slipped and fell on the dick and got pregnant by Eyesmarriednow husband. But Shanakwa didn't accidentally fall on the dick. She purposely slept with her good girlfriend, Quantika's husband, okay? But Quantika didn't know that Shanakwa was pregnant by her husband, okay? She thought that Shanakwa was pregnant by a one-night stand. Because she said she wanted to meet Shanakwa's baby daddy, and Shanakwa said, you can't meet my baby daddy. He was a one-night stand, so I don't really know who he is. But the whole time she knew that her baby daddy was her good girlfriend, Quantika's husband. Okay, but Quantika and then Shanakwa and Quantika used to go out on play dates, not knowing that their kids was brothers and sisters and stuff. So finally, Quantika's husband left her and went to be with Shanakwa and their baby. And while he was there, he got Shanakwa pregnant again. And while he was there with Shanakwa, he ended up, getting back with his wife. So he left Shanakwa with 2 babies, one running around and one in the stomach, and went back to his wife Quantika. So yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, Quanty girl, she accidentally had slipped and fell on it, girl, and he had caught her, and she got pregnant. Yeah. Sassy, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how the story went. B said, girl, this is a whole lot of drama. Oh, Lord. Preston said you gave me a headache. Miss Vanna said, I'm serious. I fell on it 1 time or 4. What? You know what? See, I can't. Girl, the story is a hot ass mess, okay? It really is. It really is. Yeah, so there, the difference between me and Shanakwa is Shanakwa didn't fall by accident. See, I had accidentally slipped and fell. Okay, because, I was babysitting the children and stuff. See, Shaquanda was babysitting Eyesmarriednow children and stuff while Eyesmarriednow was a teacher. She was a teacher having meetings and stuff. And they was mopping the floor and stuff. And, she had slipped and fell. And her husband, Dick, was right there. And she had fell on it and she had got pregnant. But see, if her husband, if Eyesmarriednow husband had not caught Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua, then she wouldn't have got pregnant. See, she had slipped and fell. If he had not caught her, then she wouldn't be pregnant. But he caught her, so she got pregnant and stuff. Okay? Yeah. So that's how that went. Oh, Lord. Hot mess. But anyway, that was just a good way to bring some light to the conversation because, you know. Yeah, it's late. I think I'm getting sleepy, Sassy, because, because Eyesmarriednow husband has slept with Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua. Huh? For what? Boo, you ain't say hi to my people. Elder. Girl, that story is a hot ass mess. I'm just trying to tell you. I cannot. In my Jocelyn voice. How you doing? Like what Wendy Weir say? How you doing? I was just telling them all my good girlfriends' names. So y'all just keep up with the story so y'all can, know, okay? Shaquanda, Malika Shaniqua, Bonquetta Mustafa, Shanita Moody, Shanakwa, Quantiqua, which is Shanakwa's good girlfriend. See, I told y'all we don't really know Quantica. Quantica is Shanakwa's good girlfriend. So we only know Quantica through Shanakwa, but Shanakwa know Quantica very, very well because I told y'all she has slept with her husband. But we don't really know Quantica, so she's just kind of like a friend of a friend, okay? And then you got Yashika, who lived in California, and then you got Chandrika, who lived in Atlanta, but they all came back. So now we all good girlfriends and stuff.
I don't know none of them Kikas.
You do. You know Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua because you remember she slipped and fell and you caught her and she might be pregnant in that DNA test because daddy need answers. Yeah, all that. Nepal. All right, BMX. No, honey. No, you can't apologize and come back. No. So y'all just saying that. I just blocked BMX. They said that they were sorry. Yep, you are sorry. You sorry as shit. Because how dare you come in my chat and talk shit about my children, okay? You right. You are sorry. You a sorry ass bitch. Stay the hell off my goddamn channel, okay? You gonna watch in silence, okay? You don't deserve the right to be on my channel saying shit to me. Okay, you don't talk about my motherfucking children and then gonna talk about I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry, bitch. Goodbye. Exit stage right. Goodbye. Stay off my motherfucking channels, bitch. Oh, okay.
What is it?
I'll tell you later. When I was on my sleepy time the other night. They was nice. They had been very nice on my channel. And then they came over on sleepy time and started acting a donkey. And I was whispering. I couldn't get loud because, sometimes people watch sleepy time with earphones on because they trying to go to sleep. So they might be laying in their bed with their little earphones on, laying back listening to the tingles. So I ain't want to bust out of the quiet, and just say, bitch, get the fuck off my channel. Them people would have jumped up out their sleep. I ain't want to startle on people like that. Hell no, I ain't want to do that to my people like that. Some people say I'd have came up in my regular voice, but no, I couldn't do that. The people really be listening for them tingles so they can go to sleep. And I didn't want to startle them by cussing that bitch out. But then she had the nerve to come over on my Juicy Tingles tonight talking about I had blocked her for no reason. Then she gonna come in here talking about she's sorry. Bitch, you sure is sorry. Girl, your mama should have swallowed your motherfucking ass, okay? That's what should have happened. Excuse me, y'all. Your mama should have swallowed you, bitch. Play with me. No, because you played me and I don't like that. You played like you was nice, like you was my friend asking me, could you be a moderator and everything? And then you gonna go left on me? Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Shit. Talking about I'm sorry. You motherfucking right, you sorry. You a sorry ass bitch. Your mother should have swallowed your motherfucking ass. That's what the fuck she should have did. That whore ain't want to swallow your ass because she a whore. She wanted all that dick. She ain't want to get up off the dick in order to swallow your motherfucking ass. Old bitch. I'm sorry, Majid and everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Cheryl. I apologize, y'all. But I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers be doing the most. They better Google me. I ain't the one. I'm nice until you go there, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Don't be coming up on this motherfucker talking shit about my children. Don't talk about my children. Don't talk about my husband. Don't talk about nobody that's associated with me, bitch. Because I will get you all the way together for mine, okay? The fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry. Bitch, bye. Now, make up another channel and come on here and say some shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm saying, Kathy, man, that shit make me mad. And I was pissed because she had the nerve to come on a channel where I whisper, where I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even really get it all the way together like I wanted to. You can't really get nobody together whispering and shit. And they tried it right there. On the wrong channel. They tried it. And I ain't the one. Better ask somebody. I'm just trying to tell you. You better ask somebody. Whisper what? Whisper what, brown skin? What you want me to whisper? Oh, just a clap. Even Jessica says, bravo, bravo. Olivia says, I'm sorry, Olivia, girl, but girl, these people make you get out of pocket, and I'm human. Shit, look, I'm human. I keep it all the way 100, okay? This is channel 100 aka 100, okay? And I will cuss your ass out. I will cuss you and your mama's ass out, okay? If you go there with me. Now, I don't be messing with people's mamas, but don't come for me, bitch. Don't do that. You said whisper. How the fuck I'm gonna say? All right, so I'm whispering. Let me give an example how I couldn't even get that bitch all the way together. So I'm tapping. Right, Sassy. She went there. So listen, I'm tapping, y'all. I'm on speed time ASMR. I'm tapping. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I just want to put y'all to sleep. Bitch, don't be coming on my motherfucking channel talking about my motherfucking children, bitch. Your mother should have swallowed you. Your mother ain't nothing but a bitch. Your mother ain't nothing but a hoe. What the How would do that shit? What the people that sleep with earphones on? They gonna wake up like, what? My sister said call the corner. Karina said, I can't. How the fuck I'm gonna get you all the way together whispering this shit? You know what I'm saying, Majid? Like, how? She said, brown skin, you dumb. Brown skin made me do it, y'all. Oh, Lord. Brown skin made me do it, y'all. Cheryl said, I can't take it. See, y'all making me act a donkey. Oh, girl, Lord, child. Oh, my God. Thanks for shit, Majid. Like I'm saying, I can't, brown skin dog, you wrong for that. She coerced me into doing that shit. It's hard to cut somebody out whispering and shit. God damn it. Look, I'm going to tell y'all this funny story. Then I'm going to get off here, girl. I'm going to spend some time with my husband, okay? Look, my baby daddy from the way back, okay? Now, I had bought him a pack of drawers one time, okay? He was my man. You know, I bought him a pack of underwear one time, right? So, we had gotten to this argument, and my voice was, you know how when you lose your voice from having a cold, or if you go to a concert and you scream real loud so you lose your voice so you can't really, you know, talk. Girl, he had made me so mad, okay? This is when I was living in Baltimore City. I was living on 21st Street. Now, this is the hood, okay? 21st and Greenmount, okay? And you know, in that area in the summertime, everybody and their mother be sitting out on the steps or the stoop, whatever you want to call it, okay? So it was hot. It was summertime. It was hot. Everybody and their mama was sitting out, okay? This nigga had pissed me off so bad. So as he was going down the steps, I'm steady throwing stuff at him because I couldn't really like yell because, you know, my voice. I'm steady throwing stuff. He laughing because he know I can't really talk. Child, and he happened to have had on a pair of those new drawers that I had bought him, right? So he went out the door. So I hurry up and run to my bedroom window and open my window. And I mean, with all my might, I'm struggling to be loud. And as he walked out my front door and went walking down the street, I said, and take my motherfucking drawers off, bitch. Like my voice came out of nothing. And everybody was looking at him and laughing. He was so embarrassed. He said he couldn't even come back and fuss or fight. He was so embarrassed. That shit was funny. Because you know what everybody thought. He had on my drawers. They probably think, oh, he just spent the night. He ain't had no clean. He didn't put the girl drawers on. But what I meant was take off the drawers that I bought you. But everybody was laughing and looking at him like, I guess they was trying to see drawer prints. Bikini prints. I said, take my motherfucking drawers off, bitch. Woo, child, that was a mess. That was funny as shit. Oh, my sister said she gonna start cussing people out in the whisper voice. But you know they had a song, what's that song where the man was singing and he was whispering? Sis, what's that song where the man was singing but he was whispering? Called the Whisper Song. Y'all crazy. The woman caught a man in Victoria's Secret with another woman. No, brown skin. I ain't see that. Send it to me on Messenger, boy. I ain't see that. Kwani said head on panties. Yeah, the Whisper Song. Yeah, lovely. The Whisper Song. Yeah, that's it. Child, y'all is funny. But y'all made me feel better because, you know, like I said, I have a lot going on. Too much bad news back to back. And then that bitch tried to come over on my sleepy time and go there. Like, bitch, like, no, you can't apologize. Like, you can't take that shit back. Because it was people in my life at the time when you said that foul shit, man. Like, really? Like, and why would you do that? You were supposed to be a friend of mine. Like, as far as like cyberspace, like we was communicating just fine for the past couple weeks. You just got out of pocket with me for no reason. What you do that for? I mean, what you was trying to embarrass me or something? See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody that's in the front row is not rooting and cheering for you. Just know that, people. Everybody that sits in the front row is not rooting and cheering for you. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful, man. Like that taught me a lesson, though. It really did. That taught me a lesson. I'm just saying. He said bipolar disorder. Right, lovely. That's what I'm saying. Some shit you can't apologize for. Apologies don't take shit back. You know what I'm saying? Apologize what? What the fuck? No, man. Sometimes apologies, that ain't gonna fix it. No, the best thing you can do is just stay off my channel. Watch in silence is what you need to do from this point on. That's how we're going to fix that. You watch in silence. Okay, Tia One. Oh, you said see me on sleepy time. I ain't say I was going on a sleepy time tonight. Girl, I got to go spend time with my husband, girl.
That's what they're doing in prison now.
Oh, y'all, look what they doing in prison.
That's the men.
The men is in prison twerking. What?
Well, you ain't seen that. Where did you see the fall?
This is in jail, y'all. What the heck? Oh, it's going off, boo.
Huh?
What is these guys doing? It went off.
What would you hit?
Boo, I don't know.
It
It was over.
It wasn't over. That's because it's like 7 minutes. It's 9 minutes, 13.
I don't know, Sassy. Why they flipped on me like that, man? Like, that's crazy. Oh, that's a hot mess. In jail. See. And then and some of these guys, you ever heard of guys that's, they supposedly straight, but they'll go to jail for a while and they'll become, you know, like be intermingling with a man while they're in jail, but then come out of jail and be back straight again and start being with women again. Like, what do you, it's a name for that. So he in there twerking for the men. And the men all hollering and stuff. Now, how many of them guys, when it's time to get on the phone, they going to get on the phone and be sweet talking that girl, hey, baby, I really miss you. I love you. And they was just now hollering at some man twerking. See, I can't. See, that's that DL stuff. I can't with that DL stuff, man. Like, that DL stuff ain't what's up. And I'm going to tell you something else. Yeah, lovely. See. Oh, my sister gone to bed? Oh, wait. Right, brown skin's shaking it better than us. Ew. Oh, look, he all turned over. Like, he really, his dick, ass, and his balls showing. Oh.
He got titties.
He didn't, look. All right, look, check this out. Let me tell y'all something. Gay for the stay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, let me tell y'all this, okay? Now. Right, B. Oh, no. Hey, Anna. How you doing? Anna said, that's weird. So, look. Oh, good night, Majid. Majid is going. Okay, I'm sorry. Good night, Majid. I'm sorry if I missed you, boo. You have a good night. I love you, boo. Take care. Tijuana says, please be on sleepy time. I need them tingles. Oh, Tijuana, girl, you know I got all of them videos over there. You can go and hit replay, girl. Put your earphones on and get you some, boo. Elder says, I'm glad you blocked him. A young kid, and he is a hacker, so do not subscribe to him. Don't. He's a hack. I'm glad you blocked him. Yeah, I don't have time. See, Jessa said it's a way to bring the kids back home, child. Yeah. Olivia says, I'm officially blind now. Look, y'all. All right, check this out. Now, this is something that strikes me as a little odd. And I don't listen. This one thing about me, I don't hate on nobody's sexuality, their preference, or none of that. I personally don't like that DL stuff because I think that you need to be honest about your sexuality. And that way that allows the person that you're trying to have sex with to make the decision whether they want to sleep with you, knowing that sometimes you may sleep with men. I think it's only fair. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like that secret DL stuff, okay? If you do men and women, you need to let people know, okay? That's just my personal feeling. That's the only issue I had with it. Now, I watched this particular guy. He's on Facebook Live a lot. And he's very open about his situation. You know, it's not a secret. He announces that he is HIV positive. And, you know, he said that, and it's not like I'm spilling his tea. This is something that he's very open about. It's not a secret. I'm not telling something that this is open information that he tells openly. Matter of fact, someone had interviewed him. This girl that was in college, she had interviewed him about his, you know, how he found out he had AIDS and how he found out he had HIV and how did he feel, blah, blah, blah. She did like an interview. It was a Facebook Live interview that he allowed her to do on him, and he openly talked about it. Now, it was very interesting. He was married. Okay, he's married right now to a guy. The guy that he's married to right now has about 5 children, I think. I think the guy has about 5 kids. They're ranging from, I think the youngest is 15, maybe. It's a girl. It looked like it was a girl and 4 boys. Okay. And he openly tells the story about how, hey, Danita, how you doing, honey? If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. He openly tells the story about how when he met his husband, it was like a duplex house that they lived in. And apparently him and his wife were divorced. But he lived in the basement. His in-laws lived on the first floor. And his wife and his children lived on the top floor. Okay. Now, when he met the guy that's on Facebook that has HIV, he moved him into his apartment in the basement. Okay. With him. So apparently the family knew he was gay and they was all good with it. He lived in the basement, mother-in-law's, and then his children and his wife. I mean, his children and his ex-wife lived upstairs. Finally, him and his gay friend moved out into their own place. Now, he said that his ex-husband, the one that has HIV, he said that he got AIDS from his ex-husband. How he found out was on his birthday. He was having a birthday party. I forgot what age he said he had turned, but he was having a birthday party, and his ex-husband's ex-boyfriend had came to the party and was like asking him at his party, are you positive? And he said he didn't even know what he was talking about. What do you mean, am I positive? He was asking him, was he HIV positive? And he was just like, well, I don't know. What are you talking about? He says, well, I think you better get checked, because me and whoever the guy was, me and him found out 8 years ago that we were HIV. So he was currently married to a guy who had found out 8 years ago that he had AIDS, but he didn't tell him. So he found out at his party from his husband's ex that he needed to go get checked out, because him and his husband, they found out 8 years ago. So he went and got checked, and come to find out he had AIDS. I mean, he had HIV. HIV is different from full-blown AIDS. So, okay, Tia1, have a good night, hon. Have a very good evening, hon. I thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. So, went and got tested, okay? So, you know, he was just like, you know, well, it's no sense in me leaving my husband, because, I mean, we both got it. We might as well stay together. So they ended up staying together, but he ended up leaving him because he said he came home from work one day and actually caught his husband in the bed screwing someone else, another guy. And that was the final straw, and that's why he left. He said, you know, he was just sleeping around on him. And I don't know if the ex-husband was telling these guys that he had HIV. Was he just steadily just sleeping with them and not telling them? But he said that was the straw that broke the camel's back when he walked in and saw him, you know, having relations with another guy. So he left him, and he just recently got remarried. I think he's on his 8th month or 9th month anniversary. So he's happily married again. His husband knew from day one that he was HIV, but he accepted him as is. And he said that to this day, his husband does not have the virus. He does, and he's taking medication for it, but his husband currently doesn't. I want to ask him, you know, how does his husband keep from getting it? Like, do he take PrEP? Because he was on Instagram Live yesterday, because he got blocked on Facebook Live. He's in Facebook jail, so he's been over on Instagram Live, and he was talking about the fact that you know, he had went to go get his pills, because he must take some kind of medication for his HIV. And he was talking about how he had went to go get his pills, and they said that they didn't have it, the pills wasn't ready, and blah 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 blah. And so I figured, okay, this is a good time to ask. And I asked him, I says, are you on PrEP? Because, you know, PrEP is some kind of medicine that they say that you can take to keep you from getting HIV. I thought that PrEP was something that you took if you had it, something that you could take to keep from getting it and all of that. But he said, when I asked him, when he was talking about the medicine, I says, are you on PrEP? And he says, oh, no, hon, I'm HIV positive. No, I take actual HIV medicine. I don't take PrEP. So that led me to the belief that the PrEP must be before the fact. PrEP is not something that you can take once you get it. PrEP is something that you take to keep from getting it. And if you notice in all of my descriptions and underneath for all of my videos, I keep that information about PrEP from the very first time that I found out about PrEP and I started talking about it. If you look in my description box at the end, I keep that in there. PrEP equals pre-exposure prophylactic. Okay, pre-exposure prophylactic. This prevents you from getting HIV. And I linked a video that says PrEP video, because one of these drag queens that I used to watch, her name was Misty Eyes. She was the first one that I had even heard about PrEP about. So I shared the information on my channel. And I shared her video where she talked in depth about it. So if you're interested in just knowing about it, and maybe you can share it with some of your friends. You may have had friends that are very promiscuous that's out there just screwing out of both drawer legs. And this is not just for gay people. This is for anybody. Because AIDS is running rampant through everybody, okay? It possibly, you know, could be because, like I said, you have people that are down low. They sleep with women, then they go dip with the men, then they come back to the women. So you got it going this way. You just got people that have it and know they have it and they don't care. They just spreading it. Like, it's just so much stuff going on. So they're saying that this PrEP medication can keep you from getting it, okay? It's called PrEP. Talk to your doctor about it. But yeah, but apparently PrEP is not for you once you actually get it. Once you actually get it, then you have to take whatever medications they give you for it. But I was just wondering, how does his husband not get it? Because I think they said that somebody that's HIV positive, when they pass it on to somebody else, it can make them have full blown. If I'm not correct in that, somebody can correct me, but I think that I heard that if you HIV positive, you can actually give somebody full-blown AIDS. Okay? But yeah, I got to Google this thing about PrEP because I'm thinking, when I first heard him talk about the fact that he had HIV and that he had got married and his husband knew from day one, I'm like, but wow, what does his husband use to keep from getting it? That's just like Magic Johnson. He had AIDS or HIV or whatever, and his wife Cookie never got it. And she didn't have babies and everything. The babies never got it. She never got it. But they never really talked about how she was able to keep from getting it. Condoms, like, I don't know. That's just, you know, I don't know. And he's been with his husband. Well, he's been with his husband for 8 months. But they just got married 8 or 9 months ago. Okay, so he's been with his husband for 8 years now. And he said his husband is not positive. But he is. But he's doing very well because apparently, you know, he takes his medicine and takes care of himself. So, you know, to look at him, you would never know. If he didn't tell you, you wouldn't know it. And I love watching his lives. Like, he's not on YouTube. He does a lot of live. He's a drag queen and he does a lot of lives on Facebook. But he's in jail on Facebook, so now he's been over on Instagram. But yeah. All right, let's see. Let me go back and see what y'all talking about. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, he was honest and open about it. Elder says, I'm straight. That is all. Leave me out of it. What you talking about, Elder? Tia One says, I'm straight, honest. What y'all talking about? Hey, Jessica. Right, Kwani. Give me a choice in the matter, you know. Let me decide if I don't have a problem with the fact that you might dip, you know, into the, you know, the homosexuality situation. Give me the you know, like... Let me decide if I want to deal with that. Oh, good night, Elder, honey. I'm sorry. Oh, Scooby-Doo, is you Elder? Oh, okay. I know that. Okay, hon. Good night, Tia One. You have a good night, hon. Okay, I ain't know Elder was Scooby-Doo. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Anna. She said, I love your lashes. Thank you, Anna. Okay, Miss Vanna says, how about the lady? Okay, Toby. Good night, honey. You have a good one. How about the lady that was on her period and caught her husband at the hotel with a man and threw the radio in the tub with them? Ooh. Oh, no, I ain't know about that, Vanna. Ooh. That's something. Oh, thanks, Elder. He's saying leave a thumbs up as you go out. Thank you, Elder. I appreciate you, hon. I appreciate that, bro. Jessica went to bed. Good night, Jessica. Yeah, life is something else, man. Good night, Harmony. It's scary out here. Yes, it is. Corny says there's many strains of HIV. The medication they use suppresses the virus to a certain extent. Oh, really, brown skin? So it's keeping them alive, basically. You can basically live now with HIV if you take the medicine and I guess eat healthy and stuff like that. I mean, that's a good thing because a lot of people once upon a time was dying because I don't think they had medication for it back then. Or if they did have it, it was only for like rich people. Only rich people could afford it. But now I think, you know, everybody can get it now. Yeah, but he's very open about his situation. But yeah, that's sad. Like he caught it. Like he didn't catch it from being promiscuous and just being out there. He caught it from his husband. He could have been married to a woman and have caught it from his wife. So, you know. Yep. You get ready to go to bed, Jessica? Thank you, Jessa. I appreciate you. I love you, boo. You are amazing, too. I appreciate your support on all my channels. I really do. Jessa hangs up really late with me, and I really appreciate her. Your dad is much better. Oh, your dad was sick, Jessa? Oh, wow, honey. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad he's doing better. Tia Warren said, hi, I'm back. Please, what the heck? Tia Warren, what? Tia Warren said she had to go to bed for school. Then she talking about I'm back. You funny. But yeah, guys, listen, it is getting late. And I know some of you guys got to go to bed. And I need to let my mods go to bed. Because they work hard. Y'all, listen, I appreciate y'all mods. Like, all my mods are really, like, I love y'all. Y'all really hold me down, and I appreciate it. Hi, Naruto. How you doing? Corny's still laughing. Yeah, y'all hold me down. So I'm going to let y'all go to bed because y'all probably sleepy. And all my mods going to end up going to sleep, and I'm going to be on here by myself fighting with these daggone donkeys. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I love you too, hon, and I appreciate your support. I appreciate all of you guys' support. A lot of you guys, y'all show up on all my lives and support me and watch my videos, and I truly appreciate y'all. I really do. Good night, Sassy. I appreciate all of my mods. Y'all really, y'all be handling the business. I'm just trying to tell you. When I look up, y'all done already deleted. I'll be like, what happened? What in the world going on? I'll be like, y'all is flexing them wrenches, boy, and that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all guys. Y'all are doing an excellent job. And you enjoy your night too, Corny. I appreciate you, boo. I love you guys. And I will see y'all on the next video, child. Only if it's the Lord's will, child, because I don't know. Good night, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day tomorrow, okay? Girl, bye. All right, Banaboo. I love you. Oh, hey, Joyce. I didn't know some Joyce Journey. How you doing, boo? I'm sorry if you was in here. I just now seen your name. Good night, boo. I appreciate you. And if anybody else is in here that I never said anything to, trust me, it's not on purpose, hon. It's not on purpose. Yeah, I'm going to let them go, Harmony. Okay, good night, y'all. Bye-bye. Harmony, how you got on? You trying to get me? Hold up. Like, it sounds like you trying to get me all the way together. Oh, okay. Wait, I had to think about that for a minute, girl. Don't be trying. You trying to get me all the way together, girl. Like, what? No, I'm just kidding, Harmony. You good, boo. You good. She said no. I'm just joking, boo. I'm sleepy, so don't mind me, boo. I appreciate you, Harmony. Olivia said, oh, snap. Harmony said, no. No, I'm just kidding, Harmony, boo. You good. Eyesmarriednow girl is crazy as hell. You good, Harmony. I love you, boo. Brown skin, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, brown skin, for making me fuss and whisper. Like, that ain't right. That ain't right. I got you. I got you, brown skin. You tried it. Okay, Anna Boo. You have a good night. Good night, Harmony Boo. I enjoyed you, honey. Tia wanna stop it. She said go over sleepy time. I'm going in my bed. I'm going to bed. I gotta go spend some time with my husband, boo. Child, y'all know I'm on a sex schedule, girl. It's my night. I got to perform, girl. That might have been TMI, but anyway. I love you, Kathy. Good night, boo. Good night, everybody. Oh, y'all funny.